And it has begun. Boy, howdy, I've been waiting a long time for this one. I'll send the link to all my friends. Fucking Dragon Queef 7 is finally here. I'm so excited. Okay, open that back up. I can see the live chat. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yes, I am such a huge fan of Dragon Quest. And this one I've been particularly looking forward to because I have tried playing the older versions of Dragon Quest 7, and this one is just like the longest, slowest, most tedious RPG I have ever played. So many good aspects, I want to love it so badly. It's just like the sluggishness of it all just holds it back. I've heard this one has been streamlined a lot. Some would say too much. I'm deeply curious to see my take on this and see how I like it. Oh my god, it's my favorite as well. Barely hear me. Oh, I think I know what it is. I'm just gonna wait this to be over. Go into settings and turn the game volume down. I already have my desktop volume turned way down. Maybe it's like my mic? Hang on. Can turn up the gain on my mic because I know Windows has a tendency to just reset mic settings all the time. Probably because I unplugged it and plugged it back in. 1 second. Devices. Audio inputs. Properties of the microphone. Dude, I swear there's like a way to do this. This is a very riveting stream already. Having to fix things that Windows breaks all the time. Don't none of you go get Windows 11 now. Don't get that Windows 11, it fucking stinky. Shit makes the computer work less for no reason. Figure audio settings, sound mixer options, goddamn. With this fucking thing. Okay. Yes. There it is. Okay. Mic input is at 100% now. Again, I don't know why it does this. Every time the mic gets unplugged and plugged back in, my computer resets the mic gain to like 79%, which is quiet as fuck. Okay. Putting that fucking shit down. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Do I go with the Nintendo controls? Nah, I'll leave it as is. I'm using an off-brand controller right now, that'll just confuse me. Looks good, looks good. Frame rate's not locked at 30. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Hello, Z-Cypher. Welcome aboard. I'm gonna be naming my boy... I'm gonna name him Sven. Because this is Dragon Quest VII. I think starting with Dragon Quest VIII, they started naming all the hero characters just numbers. And I always hated that. Like, the hero of Dragon Quest VIII, his name is just 8. And the hero in 11, his name is just 11. Stranger things have happened. It's asking me these questions now. Difficulty sliders, yay! Damage, experience, proficiency. I want more gold. These games never give you gold fast enough, it always pissed me off. Go normal for the monsters, I'll turn it up if the game is too easy. Monsters attack or monsters don't attack. How to make this the most boring fucking game ever made, oh my god. Do people really use that? I just want to experience the story. You really can turn this one into a visual novel, that's crazy. Restore HP after battle, what the fuck? Hello Mayday from space. Meowgan quest. Yes, yes. These quality of life options are so funny to me. It's like, it's just normal, it's just the way games are now. They have the settings menu. They're like, do you want to turn off the video game? Do you want to toggle on and off watching the game instead of playing it? Shit is crazy. Bro, just go watch TV. Like, I never understood that. Brody says I hate stories, SMH. I just never understood that, like, that mentality of like, yeah, I love video games, I play games for the storyline. It's like, people have been telling me to play games for the storyline since like 2009. And that was before we had games with good storylines. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't say there weren't any good storylines back then. It's just like, I don't know. It's like people playing like Call of Duty for the campaign or something.
Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here?
Especially when Let's Plays are right there.
Here we are.
Exactly.
You push that side, all right? And remember,
so if you don't even want to, like, you know, if you don't want to struggle, you don't want any friction whatsoever.
Even my father doesn't know about
you don't want
it.
to play the game, just there's like an endless number of streamers you can watch play it instead.
And we're going to prove
like
it.
Me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's already off to a good start, recreating the intro cutscene from the PS1 game. Short attention, where funny edit. Yeah, I need a button I can press that just has like a, you know, I need like a soundboard, wacky sound effects. I need an audio bite of someone screaming 6-7. Need the John Cena meme from like 10 years ago.
I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this.
TikTok boom. This voice acting is moderately better than the voice acting in the last remake they did. The remakes of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, the ones that were done by like the Octopath Traveler studio, I found the voice acting in those fucking insufferable. like bad anime dub acting. It's so boring. Makes me wish I could just turn all that down. Oh my god, she does the Naruto run. Jesus Christ. She's just like me for real. Gotta go to bed. Night. If you stream tomorrow during the day, I can definitely stick around longer. Love you, Brody. Have a good night. I'll almost definitely stream tomorrow. I'm gonna want to play more of this. What is this shit? Special rewards. Outstanding outfit for everyone who got the game nice and early. Oh, that's kind of cute. What? That just give me like items? What the Silver slime shield. Handy present for everyone who played and enjoyed the game. Sure. Okay. Free stuff, why not? Oh, it's a it's a little slime face. That's cute. I like that. Wait, where's my outfits? Oh, there we go. Oh, pfft. Well, that's cool. It's the outfit from Dragon Quest VIII. It's iconic. This is the one that everybody knows because, I think Dragon Quest VIII on the PS2, that was like... I think that was the most popular one in the US, like outside Japan. It's Daga Dink, 1v1 me in this pussy. This is a single player game. What the fuck? Nobody to talk to right now. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Her name is Pearl.
Sven, is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you.
See the name Pearl, I just imagine she's like 500 years old. Polak. Okay. Fucking loot? This game's just giving me free loot, what the hell? Why not just start with this outfit? Okay, that was the sleeping tutorial. Sleeping tutorial's done. I learned how to sleep. I learned how to sleep and open a box and put on clothes.
Wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
Also, this game is sexist because you can't choose your character's gender.
In Pilchard Bay.
Cancelled.
Day of the Pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed
I'll
over
talk
to
about
meet
that's my
Mayor
least
May
favorite
by
thing
the
about
jetty.
the Dragon Quest series. Just
Now,
the
get
whole
up and
fucking
get
thing, the whole
yourself ready.
franchise. There's only
Come
like 3
on.
or 4 games where you can choose your gender. All the other ones force you to be a dude, even though it has no bearing on the narrative whatsoever. Kinda lame. They don't even do the thing that Pokemon does, where like in Pokemon you can change your gender, and it'll also swap the gender of your rival for no particular reason.
All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to
They should
sneak
just do
in,
that
you
in every
know.
RPG, honestly.
Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help. Oh,
Oh my god, Mom, shut the fuck up. I just want to leave. I want to leave the house.
take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards.
What is a pilchard? Ew. Is a pilchard like a type of
Off you
fish?
go now. Take that sandwich.
So this is like a fisherman village. I can still control the camera like in the old Boomer game. That's fun. I keep hitting the wrong button. So used to those darn Nintendo controls. Cat, cat. Meow. Pet cat. I win. I petted the cat. I want to be a fisherman. No. Cringe.
Sport of exercise never hurt every now and then. Ho ho.
Just making small talk with the stupid villagers. Like I do. Pilchard crackers. Dear God. Pilchard pie. Oh. Oh, how heinous. Everyone in this island living like garbage. Stinky garbage people.
We eat trash from the ocean.
tragedy. My only weapon is a stick.
Ah,
Little grandma.
I wish I'd married a fisherman when I had the chance.
Is there anyone here who isn't a fisherman? Isn't that like the only job?
Oh, I wonder how long they'll be out at sea this year. I just pray that my dear hubby and his shipmates make it back in one piece.
One Piece, you say? This is probably the best One Piece game ever made. Just throwing it out there. Game where you ride in a boat and go to a bunch of different islands and experience a very heartfelt, touching story on every island.
Your opinion,
It's basically
Pollock,
One Piece.
but I don't see why we can't just head to.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides.
It's like my terrible
I've been
Cockney
to
accent isn't even an
nets
exaggeration, it's
elsewhere.
just how they talk.
A fisherman's job is to follow the fish.
A fisherman's job is to follow the fish.
End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is. Oh, look who's here!
This is why when people say
You've come to
Pokemon
give
games
your
should have voice
father a
acting, I'm like,
hand, I
fuck
take it?
no.
You took your time, me lad.
It just makes the game take longer. I can read faster than they can talk, and it makes me mad.
Oh, the first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches.
Yeah, I got you your lunch, Dad. Slim pickings. We had fish on a stick, fish on a
There's nothing
bread,
like
fish on a
pilchards in the
bun.
morning. I can't set sail.
Had a fish stew, fish soup.
Stop
Cockfucker.
that lad. You put me off my pilchards.
What a way to enter the chat. Welcome aboard,
Spot the
Digit.
decks.
Are you ready to set sail for adventure? Well, too bad. It's probably going to take like 3.5 hours before I actually get to do anything. 50 gold coins. If there's not any loot in these barrels, I'm returning the game. Okay, good.
ah,
It's Maribel. She's my favorite. She's the tsundere.
Yes?
Do I get my own cabin boy to order around and bend over a barrel? You can have my player character. He looks like he'd make a good cabin boy. He's got a stupid hat. And doughy eyes. Wow, this is just like in the original Dragon Quest VII, where I went under the... I went below deck and found Maribel hiding behind a bunch of barrels. Only this time they put her right next to the stairs instead of at the very bottom of the boat. Is this what they meant by streamlining the game? Are they just gonna put everything like really close together? Or do the Naruto run every time she moves? What a fucking dork. My god. She just comes up to me and says, Baka, it's not like I like you or anything, and then Naruto runs down the hallway. Fucking freak. The boat doesn't even have a second floor anymore. I swear on like PS1 and 3DS there were like 2 levels to this boat. Okay.
Oh, there you are, Sven. You took your time. I'm nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful off young Maribel. Ah, she's a spirited one, that lass.
What a nice guy.
No.
Now, Digit, you shouldn't assume that my character is a 7-year-old just because he looks like a 7-year-old. If you look around, you'll notice that all of the grown men are like 2 feet tall. It's just the art style, you see. Being very discriminatory towards short characters right now. He's a 7-year-old.
Now,
Actually, he's canonically like 18 and a half, which is close enough.
Have to employ weeb logic. He's actually 17,000 years old. He just looks like that because that's what his species looks like. He looks pretty funny. Just the blank stare. Is it you? What the fuck is wrong with his eyes? He's just dead. He's just dead and soulless. Yeah, for those who don't know, the character models in this game, like, all of the main characters are real-life dolls. Like, they crafted these fucking dolls and scanned them into the game with, like, a 3D scanner. That's why they look like that. They're literally lifeless dolls.
What am I going to do without my Mirabelle? I've gone to all the effort of paying a tutor, but she never misses an opportunity to neglect her studies. What do I have to do to turn that incorrigible tomboy into a young lady worthy of calling herself a mayor's daughter? Well, I didn't vote for him.
Just doing Monty Python voices. I'm so unfunny. Who this lady? That the maid? Sleeping on the job. You're fired. You fucking geek. I'm gonna pet your cat. Get petted, fucking nerd. Any loot? There loot? Loot in your kitchen? There's no loot. I hate you. Like how once I explained that it's a doll, you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like, I don't know if it is though. Like, in theory, it's cool. But in practice, every time I show someone this game, they look at the character models and they say, ew, what the fuck? So, I don't know. I think it's cute. Okay. Can't
What?
equip the headband I just took. The grown-ups say there's nothing but ocean out there. I mean, they're not wrong. Spoilers, I guess. But, this is the only island that exists right now. I'll fix that, though. Dude, a local cookie shop made weird comments about ice and fired an employee for giving an ice agent a nasty look in the store, so all the other local shops are ripping on the ice supporting shop. As they should. Fuck ice.
Thanks.
It's not even like I feel like that one has transcended politics, right? Like, it's not even like a political take to be like, fuck ice. I think at this point it's like entered the mainstream and now it's just common sense. Like, saying fuck ice, I think, is probably about equal to saying fuck Hitler at this point, would you say? I don't know. I don't talk to enough normal people.
Hey!
I just talk to all my gay internet friends. Alright, we've been summoned to go to Estard. We will go to Estard, and we will speak with the king, I guess. Loot. That's loot. Game gives notifications now when there's party chat. I think this world map is about the size that it was on the PS1. Pretty small, pretty compact. Dude, what the fuck? They erased the gnome that used to live here. That's odd. There used to be like a little dwarf dude living in this corner of the island. And he could talk to animals, and you had to like remember that detail like 30 hours in the game. There's a part where they're like, oh, if only we knew someone who could talk to animals. And you're like, what the fuck? And you're supposed to come all the way back here to the starting island.
Oh.
They're all being like, yeah, no, ice not welcome here. One said, reminder to bring your values in politics when you consider where you patron. Please and thank you. Name of the crash out shop is please and thank you. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec, I think I hear cats crying. This is Ruben, this is new kitty. Say hi, Ruben. Say hi to the internet. He's a good baby. Yes, he is. I don't want the cats fighting right now because he's got a little scab on his chin. I don't want him to open that back up. Just had to take that baby to the vet 2 days ago. Don't want that to happen again. And his name is Ruben because he was named after a sandwich. It's all Josh's idea.
Ah,
I don't like to gossip, but it seems Prince Keeper has been getting mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. So it's not his fault if you ask me. He must have fallen in with a bad crowd, probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such.
Yeah, it's me. I'm a terrible influence on him. Prince Giga Chad. His massive chin. If you think this character looks weird, just wait till you get a load of Kiefer. He is, like, he instantly became a meme when this game was revealed. He looked so fucking weird in the trailers, and he looks just as weird in the final game. I'm just gonna go straight to the castle. I can explore the town later. Hello.
King Donald is expecting you.
Did you say King Donald? Is this motherfucker not... Oh, God. Okay. Hashtag no kings. Motherfucker.
There you are.
There he is. It's Matt Damon. He's finally here.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again.
Oh my
Sorry
God.
about that.
His, like, personality and his voice remind me a lot
You
of,
remember the plan?
Eric. He's a party member in Dragon Quest XI, and he's, like, totally
The
gay for
grown-ups keep
the
saying
hero
that
character, the
this is
player
the
character.
only island in the world. But that's total
Like, I ship them
nonsense,
so hard.
and we're going to prove it. I know we've been
I don't think I
spending
ship
all
these
our
two as
time
hard,
fixing up that old wreck
just
in
because
the cave
Kiefer
near
is a little
Pilchard
scary
Bay.
looking.
But we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go
Probably
back
not going to be
the
playing this
drawing
for a
board.
super long time, just because Josh is almost done with
As
work.
luck would
but,
have it, though, I've been searching through
hoping
the
to at least
castle
get through some of the
stores and
tutorial
came across
tonight,
this
'cause
book.
Jesus.
It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down
The
there.
characters being dolls is
Check
cool, but
this
my
out.
god, they're terrifying. Yeah. I think a couple of them look really good. Like, I really like the designs for,
think?
Maribel
piece of
and
rubber, doesn't
Aishi and Mervin. But, Aishi and Mervin
that's what
don't
I
join
thought
you
at
until, like,
first as well.
halfway through the
But
game.
check out the pattern
And,
on it. I've never seen anything like
yeah.
that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all. Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east. And
They
it
made a lot of
seems there's
changes
way
to
of
this
getting
game
its
too, like
doors
in their
open,
attempts to
too.
streamline it and make it so that more people would find it
Of
palatable.
course. The Eastern Mountains are.
It's like one of the
off
things
limits
people
to
complain about the most is that the
which
original
makes
Dragon
them the
Quest VII
perfect
has like a
place to
3-hour
hide
long
something
intro.
special, don't you think?
Like you are 3 hours in the game before you see a single monster. And
Anyway, the point
they tried to
is we
fix
can
that in the
forget about
3DS
the boat
version,
for now.
which I have played
I'm
extensively.
Going to head east for a little
In
recce, see
PS1,
if I can
it
find
goes,
this.
you do a
You're
whole lot
here
of running
because my old
around in the
man
starting
summoned
town,
you,
running back and
right?
forth between the castle and the
Well,
town,
just try to
just
keep
talking to
talking
people
for as
over and
long
over
as you
again,
can.
until finally you
Hopefully the
unlock this
guards
puzzle
won't
dungeon,
twig
and then you
that
spend like an
I've
hour in the
spotted.
dungeon doing puzzles, and then you finally get to fight a
Come and
monster.
join me once you're done here.
In the
alright?
3DS game,
I'll
they
be waiting.
removed the puzzle dungeon, which was the part that I thought was actually fun, but they left in all the busy work of you running back and forth from town to town. So on the 3DS, the intro just sucks ass because they took all the fun parts out. And from what I understand in this game, they took out the puzzle dungeon, and there's still a little bit of the back and forth running around, but not nearly as much. Like, they reduced a 3-hour intro to like 1 hour. So ideally, I should be able to get through this in like an hour or less. Like to be able to fight a slime at the very least.
Kiefer!
Hi, Anat.
Kiefer!
Welcome aboard. Oh no, it's King Donald.
That does it. He's gone too far this time.
He's gone too far this
Your
time.
Majesty, if you will, I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons.
Sure hope King
for
Donald doesn't
absconding
shit his
so
pants in the
suddenly.
throne room.
Please, I beg.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
You shouldn't talk that way about Matt Damon. That's very rude.
Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man. Follow me. We have much to discuss.
Ideally, I would like to get around to streaming this entire game. Like I ended up being busy today. I really wanted to start streaming earlier, but then Trixie started streaming, and I wanted to watch that. And then while listening to her talk, I felt like a strong, powerful urge to start writing. So I worked on one of my videos, pumped out a few pages of script.
Tell me the truth.
And
Is there
when
something
working on art,
hiding?
time passes just like that, like just in the blink of an eye. So before I knew it, it was like 9 p.m. and I'm like, I have like an hour to stream this game.
Of late, Kiefer has
Maybe I'll
been
get through
behaving
the
like
boring
a prince
tutorial segment.
possessed. Do you know what the wretched boy did today?
Oh, please tell me,
He
Donald.
stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother.
Good heavens.
Keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he
What a
hope
little
to
stinker.
achieve through such acts of petty larceny?
I love how fucking enraged he is. It's like fucking, like just, he's like vibrating. Oh my god.
I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age,
Yeah.
the exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak, which is why I need you. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior...
You know, I gotta say, I am a little bit of a wretched long intro enjoyer. I do kind of like it when games just take their time getting started. Not with like tutorials. If it's like the game is taking its sweet time to teach you how to play, that's boring as fuck. I hate that. But like, if the game just lets you run around in the starting town for like a couple hours before you start your journey, it makes it feel so much more like important. You know, like Frodo leaving the Shire, it's like that feeling of like, if I take one more step, I'll be the furthest away from home I've ever been. It just feels more substantial, you know? It's epic. I like that stuff. That's why I always loved, when it comes to like Zelda, Legend of Zelda, I love Twilight Princess for that exact reason. Game has the longest fucking intro ever. You're just like on a farm, herd goats. Like the first hour of Twilight Princess is herding goats. And then when you finish the game and you look back on your journey, you're just like, man, that was awesome. Like, that was like a whole ass epic, you know? Went on an odyssey.
Right.
Oh, it's Kiefer's sister.
Oh, yes, my father summoned you. I hope it wasn't too upsetting.
She has a lisp.
Oh, yes, there's something I wanted to ask.
I can't read that. This is the only island in the world. Kiefer refuseth to believe it. What the fuck? Is she the only one who talks like that? Okay. Yes, Kiefer and I are going to go on a big adventure together. We're going to explore the world. We're going to ride around in a boat. It's going to be very, very neat. I'm sure we'll meet some colorful characters along the way. We'll probably write a rap song about it.
Ah,
Kiefer's playmate? What the fuck? Is my character actually 7 years old?
That's the real reason why it's called Dragon Quest VII.
Huh.
Looking at a map of the world and being like, ah, this is some really interesting lore. I wonder who came up with this. That's how it feels to get a Rockstar game.
Oh.
Has the map in the box. Didn't Bethesda do that too? I think Skyrim had a map in the box. What a nerd. Trying to explore this entire castle and make sure I get all of the loot. The layout is so fucking confusing. More stairs. Doragon! Hello, Madam Beat Rice. Welcome aboard. Playing Dragon Queen. Gonna listen to this in the background while I edit Turn A vid. I was hoping you would do that. Fucking bum ass palace guard not letting me in the dungeon. What a jackass. Don't you know I'm Matt Damon's best friend? I know people. Asshole. Don't you know who I am? Okay. I think I explored this castle about as much as I can right now. Wait, I didn't get into the, I did not get into the kitchen. I'll figure it out later, it's whatever, who cares? Wait, there's a door over there? What the shit? Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. Okay. Haha. I'm so fucking smart.
Huh.
I don't mean to gossip about the royals, but I found Prince Keeper having a good old rummage through all the old stuff down in the storerooms. Next thing I knew, he was airing round the castle with his book in his hand. Seems to fancy himself as some kind of treasure hunter, that one.
A seed of strength. Finally. Okay, I still don't know how to do it. Okay. Kitchen. No loot? Okay. Yes! Yes! Pilchard pie! My favorite. Let's smash all these barrels.
You found a cumwitch.
Excellent. And turn the camera around to see all the... There we go. Wrecked specs? What? A pair of glasses that raises defense? What? The fuck? Okay. Sure, why not? The music in these games is so fucking soothing. This one in particular, I think Dragon Quest VII might have my favorite battle music. Which is why it's a shame that it takes like a million years to get into combat in this game. It'll be a minute before you hear the battle music. This village music is already super nostalgic for me. I just played through like a lot of the 3DS version last year when I was like turbo depressed. 'Cause, you know, Dragon Quest VII, up until this version, it was like the slowest fucking RPG ever made. Slow as molasses. Very sluggish. Which made it like the perfect game to no life when my whole ass dopamine system was just like shut down for like 3 months. But it's okay, because now they made this. They made the Weenie Hut Jr. version of Dragon Quest VII, and now the game is only like, like 50 hours long, as opposed to like 120 hours long. I don't know, I've heard conflicting reports. I've heard some people say they beat this game in like 30 hours, which sounds wrong. Like, that doesn't sound possible. Like, maybe this is a 30-hour game if you just ignore every optional quest, but, like, that's just weird. Like, why would you do that? Like, I just find it hard to imagine being, like, the kind of person who wants to play a turn-based RPG, but also wants to get it the fuck over with. Like... oh yeah, I'm gonna burn through this in an afternoon. Like, why? That's like half of the appeal of RPGs to me, is that it takes a minute. It makes me feel like I'm living out this, like, you know... It's like a... It's like watching an anime that's like 500 episodes long, you know? You get that satisfying big come at the end when it's all over. You've spent so much fucking time with all the characters that they feel like you're fucking family. I don't trust people who play RPGs by skipping all the side content. Yeah. I understand if the side content is just like mini games. It's like I'm not really about that, you know. Like I don't spend any fucking time in like casinos and RPGs. Like fucking telling me I can't go in the well. There's a rope. There's a rope. I can climb back out. This is like a thing in every Dragon Quest game, you stupid old lady. Let me in the well. Fuck you. There's probably loot down there, you whore. I think 160 is the most episodes I've ever seen of one show. Longest anime I've finished is probably Hunter x Hunter. That's like 150, right? Or maybe Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z is longer, but I've never watched it in full. Wish I could break into someone's house to rummage for loose snacks. I know, right? Really want to stream Trails again one day. That's a series it's going to take a while to catch up on. DBZ alone has like 250. I think it's like 300. I've only watched half of it though. Like I've seen like 130 episodes of DBZ. I'm working on it though. I'm collecting all those videotapes. Oh, it's Uncle Alcoholic.
Listen, I know I've made some bad decisions in me time, but I ain't no liar. This latest the real deal, I swear.
Sizzling Stone. Oh, it's just like the Sunstone from Dragon Quest 1. Epic callback, dude. I'm a fucking geek.
Never mind what it's supposedly worth, you don't even have the thing on you. No one's fool enough to take a non-existent item as payment.
Did have it right here in me mitts. Oh my god.
Oh.
Uncle Pike. Haven't seen my Sizzling Stone anywhere, have you, Sven? It looks like an ordinary lump of rock, but you can tell it's special because it's warm to the touch. Spent every penny I had on that blasted thing. I think you spent most of it on liquor, not gonna lie. Although I'm sure they removed all the references to alcohol from this version so they could keep it like E10 or whatever. In the PS1, this game was a lot more explicit. There was cursing and boobs.
Oh,
He said the D word.
It's like, I can't say that and not tell the story about the time when did it have gambling? Yes, the original Dragon Quest VII had gambling. This version does not. There are a lot of Dragon Quests with casinos. I never liked the casinos though. They drive me insane. I spent so many hours on Dragon Quest VI fucking gambling. Nearly drove me to madness. Just because Dragon Quest VI has the worst fucking economy ever. It's like every time I get to a new town, I only have enough money to buy like one helmet for one of my 12 party members, and it's like, ugh. Like nobody has good armor. Even with save states, grinding in the slot machines was hell. It was hell on earth. Yeah, I made a joke about saying the D word, and it reminded me of when I was younger, and I was like 20 probably. I was like 20 years old, and I had friends over, and we were watching Is that an uncropped version of your profile pic on stream? Yes. Yeah, Z-Cypher drew that for me. That was the first time I ever commissioned him. It's almost a year ago now. I had friends over when I was like 20 years old, and we were watching Steins Gate, and we were watching it dubbed. And there's a scene where, I think we were on like the last episode, because there's a scene where a guy was like strangling, what's her name? Kurisu. Was like strangling her, and he yelled something like, "Oh, you goddamn whore," or something. And my dad was like being really gung-ho about his like Christianity at the time, like being very performatively like, "Oh, I'm like a good Christian, I go to church all the time," you know? And when he overheard us watching Steins Gate, he like popped his head in the room, and he this is so fucking cringe. He's like, did they just say G-dang? Did they say G-dang on the TV? Did they say gosh darn? And he was like dead fucking serious, and my friends were trying so hard not to laugh, and I was like dying of embarrassment.
Last. I thought you'd never show up. Anyway, this
and then he
is
saw
where
that they were like
things
trying to
start
hold
get
back laughter. He
serious.
got angrier, and that made me really angry
the
at him.
forbidden-
It was just the stupidest shit ever.
Take a
My dad is like sincerely crazy. He is not okay. He's not okay mentally. He's like an awful person. I just think of that story all the time because it's so fucking funny to just be like, did they say
recognize anyone? Yup.
Did they
That
say
picture
G-dang?
of the
Did they
bloke
say
with the
gosh darn?
staff looks exactly like
Did you
this
just say gosh at
statue.
me?
I've got a good feeling about this.
It's like Ned Flanders shit, you know?
We're
It's like,
close.
oh, like,
Very
it's like that
close.
holier
We just
than
have
thou
to,
shit that makes you
present
just
something
fucking...
to this statue, and
That's
then,
what makes people convert into like
something
Reddit atheists, is when they see people who are like,
Behold the
you can't just be
sunstone
Christian and be
ring.
normal about it. You have to
It's
walk
one
around
of
town
my
going,
favorite
oh, golly gee willikers, gosh diddly doodle. Fucking ding
Let's
dang darn
see
it.
what the sta-
Like fucking break every bone in your body and go, darn!
Are you with me?
Like so
Shall I present the ring
unserious.
to
Like
the
shut the
statue or
fuck
what?
up.
Great! I knew you'd come round. None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? Forbidden places.
Talking too
royal
slow, talking too slow.
tombs. Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing.
Mom always told me the stuff I was drawing was demonic, like it would deter me, and look at me now. Yep. I am a literal demon.
Huh? Nothing happened. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But
I am a
look what
demon
else I
from
have up
hell,
my
and
sleeve.
that is why I watch
Ta-da!
anime and I play
May
Japanese
I
video
present to you
games.
the one and only sizzle.
I like to play Pokemon and have sex.
Here we
I'm
go.
living on the edge.
Remember when they had abstinence-only sex education in middle school? That
But
was fucked
We
up.
can't give up. What about the stone tablet we just
I
found?
like get to the end, like the last
It's
question
not
of my
really
chemistry
shiny
test, and I'm
anymore.
like, what the fuck? And
But
I
it
see
won't
my
hurt to
fucking
try,
science
will
teacher
it?
like changed it. So like the very last question said, what is the ideal time in your life to be
Here
having
we
sex? And
go.
the correct answer you're supposed to fill in was after getting married. I was so
Well,
pissed. I was like 13 and I
can't
thought that
deny
was
the book's
stupid.
been something of a letdown. The stone tablet.
Talking about religion today, found out that Japan is classifying forced participation in religious activities as child abuse, as well as the whole scaring children with the idea of hell. Well, that's good.
I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries.
That's definitely
But
a
it
form of
seems I was
psychological
happy.
torment.
There's no sense getting
Like dangling it
upset,
over
though.
people's heads, being like,
After
"You
all,
will
we can
burn
still
for all
patch the boat up and
eternity."
look for other islands out at
Scare
sea.
tactics are not effective. They just traumatize people.
I borrowed the sizzling
Like that
stone
is
from
very
your
much a
Uncle
form of
Pike,
child
by the
abuse,
way. Maybe you could get it back to him
regardless of what
for
you
me.
believe in. They preached the promise ring shit where I grew up. So weird. Yeah.
Sorry this turned out
I wasn't
to be a
even
waste
in
of
like a
time,
super rural like
but you can't win 'em
area
all,
growing up.
eh?
Like I lived in like central Illinois. It's just I kind of went to a little bit of a hillbilly school. Like, I don't know. What the fuck?
Huh?
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
I do not like that voice.
Is that statue talking?
The doors of destiny will only open for those
This was not in
who
the
have
original game.
chosen.
This is
And
new.
you,
Statue talking
The
to me.
doors of destiny. Do you mean the doors to this shrine?
if you would prove your worth,
It's like a
you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which you must
It's a bit
find
troublesome,
the
because in the original Dragon Quest VII,
stone tablet.
you're basically left to your own devices to talk to every NPC like 5 times until you figure out what you're supposed to do. And then when you finally earned passage into this temple, it felt like a big deal, and you had to figure it all out on your own. Like no
I don't have a clue.
no
what's
tutorials,
going
no help,
but
no
I
NPCs
know
telling you what
I
to
want
do.
to find out.
You just kind of had to
Come
figure
on,
it
we
out
have
on your
to do
own, and it made it
this.
feel really mysterious and like interesting. But on the other hand, you know, because the game didn't explain itself to you at all, it was just confusing as fuck for new players. So they have gone in the opposite direction with this remake, and now the game tells you everything about everything immediately.
Listen
It's a bit of a
well,
double-edged
my
sword, innit?
good ones. All you need go now.
It's the kind of shit that makes me wish every, like... I just think every remake of a video game should come with the original version, like, packaged in. Just like an emulator. It doesn't have to be,
We're
like,
finally
perfect.
going.
Just
We've
give
come
players the
this
option
far.
to
We
diddle
can't
around with
stop
the
now.
original game and see what it was
Come.
like. Oh yes, Matt Damon's in the party. Finally. Oh, look at his chin. He looks so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about this ever since I played Metroid Zero Mission on stream on the Slime Dolls channel. It's like Zero Mission has the original Metroid as like an unlockable feature. Like, why doesn't every remake do that? It's kind of criminal that they don't. And you can make an argument that it's like, oh, well, in that case, it's like an NES game. That, like, the file is so ridiculously tiny. Of course, you could fit it in there.
Hey,
But, like, I don't know. The original Dragon Quest VII is a PS1 game. Back to Estrud. They have objective markers now, too. That's crazy.
hey.
Dermot the Hermit. Not the friendliest chap, but I've got a feeling he might know a thing or two. Well, okay then. I open this door. No.
Hey.
Boo. All modern day game file sizes need to be dramatically reduced. I hate that excuse. Yeah, for sure. I think this game right now is only taking up like 5 gigs on my hard drive. That's probably why Squeenix is only doing like key cards on the Switch too. I don't think they want to pay for like a 64 gigabyte cartridge just to put 5 gigs of information on it. Save a lot of money on production just using key cards. Just sad. Sad true.
Door-to-door salesman, aren't you?
What the fuck? I swear in the original game you had to come back to this old dude's house like 3 times. At some point games got too big and they stopped optimizing them. Yup. I'll never stop thinking about that meme of the guy who he was complaining about his PS5 because with the default amount of storage he could only have up to 3 games installed at the same time, and everyone was clowning on him because his 3 games were like Call of Duty, FIFA, and NBA 2K. It's like maybe your SSD wouldn't be full if you didn't have trash taste, and like that's kind of besides the point. It's like, yeah, hardy har, Madden is a piece of shit game and only stupid people play it. That's a big meme, I know, but like, set aside your Reddit instinct for a moment and consider people making those games know how popular they are, and they're intentionally like bloating the file size so that their game takes up more space. Like, I think that's the logic, is that you'll feel less likely to, like, you won't want to uninstall it because you know it'll take forever to reinstall it. It's to like discourage you from having a variety of games on your system, so you only play the one that they want you to play. That's what I was thinking about. Remember when DE did their file size optimization? DE. Warframe is one of the only games I know that gets regular content updates and manages to stand under 50 gigabytes. Digital Extremes publisher Warframe. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I saw Helldivers had a big update recently that I think it's like in beta right now, but for Helldivers 2, game that's normally like 130 gigs, there's like a version you can download that's only 25 gigs. Which is excellent. I think they rolled that out right around the time I bought myself a new hard drive, which is pretty funny timing. Okay, I already have the key to this door, that's nice. Align the shadows on the walls of stone to let the master's form be known. It's a shadow puzzle. It's a slime. Interesting. Wanted to play Helldivers for a minute. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is really fun. I haven't played it since it was like new, but yeah, it was a ton of fun. Tablet fragments over there, just waiting for us to take it. Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so too does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow, do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. Yeah. This I know is one of the most controversial changes. Some tribulators appear. The original version of Dragon Quest VII, you do not encounter a single monster until you get off the island. And here they just have you fighting some weird shadow sperm monsters. I'm not a fan of this change. I think it would have been fine if the shadows actually resembled your like hero characters. Like if you were just fighting shadow versions of yourselves, I think that would make this a lot more forgivable, but like, I don't know. It just feels kind of lame. It's like part of the story of this game that on Estard Island there are no monsters whatsoever. This just feels like compromising on the game's themes and story for the sake of making sure nobody gets bored. Which, granted, as far as I know, this is the only like bit of combat before you get off the starting island.
Strength to strength.
It's just like a little tutorial fight, but like, you know, why are they just generic like shadow sperms? It would have been like, arguably, it would have been a lot easier to just make them like spooky shadow versions of Sven and Kiefer. Wouldn't have had to animate a whole new creature. And it would have preserved that feeling of like, oh, when you see a slime for the first time.
Hey!
Hey, this thing that's widely considered a classic, how about we fix it? I don't know why they ever think they can do that without breaking it. Yeah. It's pretty silly, but like, I don't know, because I'm of two minds about it, because I do feel like Dragon Quest VII was the one that needed fixing the most. But like, the ways they tried to fix this one, I'm just concerned, because I don't know, people always bitch about Dragon Quest VII being too long. Like, it's too long, it's too long, it's the longest one, it has, you know. What I think they were trying to say is that Dragon Quest VII feels too long. I don't think the game is too long, because Dragon Quest XI is longer and no one complains. The problem is that Dragon Quest VII was slow as shit. All they had to do was speed it up, and this game is a lot faster. The combat moves incredibly fast, the load times are incredibly short. It's fixed. That's all that needed fixing in my mind. The amount of content was perfect. Some of the writing was a little weak in places, they could punch that up, but like, that's neither here nor there. I'm just, you know, there was a lot of intentionality behind the original, and it feels like, I don't know, even though Yuji Horii was involved with this remake, it's like weird. It has like the feeling of buckling into player demands a little too much.
Hey!
But yeah, it just seems like instead of just speeding the game up and leaving it at that, they also took the liberty of removing a shit ton of stuff that was good. And that does upset me. Like, for instance, okay, what does Kiefer have to say? My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, Sven, let's head to Estard and start making some inquiries. Beats traipsing around aimlessly, at least. I'll talk to him again.
Hey!
Fishing expedition's finished, so your dad and all the other fishermen should be back in the village. That's just telling me where to go next. Now, if I talk to Mom... Now let's see what Kiefer has to say now.
Hey!
Same dialogue he just said a moment ago. That is the kind of thing that just... It just kind of gets me a little bit, because, again, I played Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS, and one of my favorite parts of that game was how the party chat feature was so fucking deep. Like, you could talk to your party members after every single NPC interaction, and your party would have something to add. They would have some little comment, or maybe a little joke, just to follow up the dialogue you just read. And it seems like in this remake, from what I've heard, and from what I've just seen, they removed a shit ton of dialogue. the party chat is mostly just here to point you in the right direction now. And that sucks. Just removing all of the fun dialogue and leaving just the tutorial dialogue sucks. My party members are now just glorified Navi.
Hey!
That is one area in which this game is a downgrade. And to its credit, the 3DS game was also a downgrade in that regard, because on the PS1 version, you could party chat during combat. Like, you could talk to your party members during a fight, and they would have unique dialogue for, like, every boss encounter. None of that dialogue is retained in either remake. It's just a little bit of a bit poop shitty. But I kind of understand, because Dragon Quest VII on PS1 has, like, the fattest script of any video game ever. Like, it's like a whole bookcase full of binders. I've seen pictures of it, it's insanely long. Like, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest VII on PS1 has, like, the highest word count of any video game. Maybe that's changed, but, yeah. Certainly did at the time. I'm talking over a lot of the dialogue right now because I played the demo, by the way. I'm not just gonna, like... I am going to be reading eventually. I'm sure the bulk of this stream will just be me, like, sitting here in silence, like, playing the game and going,
Oh, that's neat.
just be, like, fighting monsters, and then when I die, you'll hear me go, and that'll be, like, the next 30 hours. I don't know. I also consider this my practice round for when Trixie and I get around to recording game footage for our future videos. Like, I imagine we're going to be playing Dragon Quest II in the near future, and I would like to live stream that game so I don't have to keep all the game footage stored on my hard drive. Unironically, me when I stream, though. That's like most people when they stream. I feel like most people don't put the kind of pressure on themselves that I put on myself to be entertaining. And I feel like it's to my detriment more often than not, because I end up dividing so much of my attention between the game and the chat that, like, I don't perform well in the game, and I don't know. I'm always, like, when I'm streaming, I'm in a constant state of panic over, like, is this entertaining? Is this entertaining? Am I boring? I'm not funny at all, am I? People hate this, you know? And that's also part of what this is for. I want to get myself more comfortable with just vibes while streaming. Like, I want to be able to just throw on a stream and just be chill. Like, I want to be able to play this game and not worry so fucking much. And I feel like in order to do that, I have to be someone who streams often. Like, I just have to be your fucking background noise. I can't be, like, doing a fun show the whole time, you know? Because I am playing a video game. And I want to enjoy the game. And some people like watching that, so. Hell, some people like having this game, like, I've streamed these games to my friends in Discord before, and they like having my streams on just because these games have soothing background music, so. Have to find empty bottles. Okay, to this remake's credit, Uncle Pike still has liquor bottles in his house. Like, that can't be anything else, right?
Huh.
This is already a good vibe, I know. That's good. Friend is writing a machinist game at 900k words. That's fucking crazy. Okay, I like that. Kiefer just had a party chat to say that wasn't directly tied to progress. Found an empty bottle. Found an empty bottle. Found an empty bottle. That took like 3 seconds. What the fuck? That's fucking stupid. Okay. I feel like this whole playthrough is gonna be like me pinballing back and forth between like, oh, this remake is so good, and then, oh, this remake fucking sucks. Yeah, there's not as much back and forth. The intro is a lot more streamlined now, and it's not so tedious talking to all these NPCs.
Can you find 3 bottles for me?
Found a bottle, found a bottle, found a bottle. What the fuck was the point of that? Took like baby mode. You have to fill these beauties up with some of this lovely rainbow water. You mean the water that's right here? Why are you making me do that? They just not want to animate him walking over to the water? Gameplay, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
And others. Wokely. It really sucks when you want to say ladies and gentlemen so you sound fancy, but then you have to include all of the non-binies. And then you get cancelled before you can even get the words out. Being cancelled on my Twitter and my Tumblr and my Facebook and my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube and my Discord. Oh, excellent. Josh just texted me saying he's going to be at work a little bit longer than he thought. Means I don't have to abruptly cut the stream short. Ladies and gentle queers. That's good.
Ladies and gentlefers.
Should I say scalies and gentle furs? I want to be as inclusive as possible. The fuck is this? Water flows, your path impeded, perhaps some movement is what's needed. Excuse me?
Hey!
Oh. Another puzzle. It's a real head scratcher there. Is this gonna be like Resident Evil Village, where like all the reviews are like, this is the best video game ever, and then like you walk in the room and all of the puzzles are like for babies. It's like fit the square in the square hole. I'm like the world's #1 hater for Resident Evil Village. That game sucks dick, by the way. I'm like a huge Resident Evil fan. I should stream the new Resident Evil when it comes out. Requiem. I'm sure I'll have strong opinions about that one too. They brought back my boy Leon, and he's got like a edgy like leather jacket and a shitty beard. Oh, it'll be funny. This puzzle's for babies. I solved this when I was baby. Obligatory watch Infinity Train chat. Anyone in the room right now who has not seen Infinity Train? Pretty sure there's no way to legally obtain it right now, but obtain it anyway and watch it. The show's creator wants you to. Village is so boring. Holy shit, thank you! Like the first person I've met who agrees with me. Village is boring as fuck. Whole ass game is a walking simulator with cutscenes that interrupt your gameplay every 5 minutes. It's actually heinous. It like tries to trick you into thinking that it's designed like a classic survival horror game, and it's not. Everybody just likes Resident Evil Village because it has the 8-foot-tall Dami Mommy character. With the uwu mommy milkers. My giga donk, badonka donk. Okay, I did the 3 tedious mini quests. Now I can go unlock the temple. Yay. Dragon Quest Reimagined. It's like imagining the Nintendo Direct guy describing this.
In this version of Dragon Quest VII, you pick up 3 bottles off the ground. They're all right next to each other.
Wow. So beautiful, so lively and detailed. Birds fly away when you walk close to them. I'm gonna be shit posting all over this game. Okay, you can pet the dog at least. That's how you know it's a 10 out of 10. What the fuck am I doing? Why did I walk to this town? I think I subconsciously walked over here knowing I'm gonna have to save. I have to go to church. Have to save. It's definitely one of the worst changes, I must say. I think this was a change they made in the original Dragon Quest VII, but in the first 6 games, you saved your progress by walking into a castle and talking to the king. He'd say, "I will record your quest in the legendary archives." And then in every game after that, they're like, "Go to church. Save by going to church." Like, I'm sure in Japan that like Christian mythology is like a really cool, like otherworldly thing. But for someone who is raised in a Christian household, Christian mythology is so fucking lame and boring. Every Bible story is like, oh, and then fucking in the book of Jimmy had to like fucking break a loaf of bread in twain and share it with a bird, and then the bird turned into a man who said, "I was Jesus all along," and then fucking turned him into sand and ate him. I was like, what the fuck? It's all fucking malarkey,
Right,
it's all
here goes.
nonsense.
Let's see if we really are the chosen ones.
It's not cool, it's not like,
Please, reveal the way
it's not like the
forward.
fun mythologies, like the Greek or the Norse or
Whenever you're
whatever.
ready.
Bible doesn't have any heroes.
Your
Just has beta
heart
cucks who do whatever God
is
tells them to do. And then when they find themselves in a bit of a pickle, Jesus saves them at the last possible moment. Fucking Deus Ex Machina horseshit. Y'all ever seen Prince of Egypt? The movie has like the most dull ending possible. Like the stakes are high, they're about to get captured, and then guess who saves the day? God, not the main character. God does it. Boring.
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island.
Kiefer looks so fucked up.
I can't
You know what's sad
believe
too
we
is Kiefer's
actually
kind of
did it.
always looked fucked up. Like,
This is so exciting.
people like to shit on
I
this
can't
game for
wait
how
to
he
see
looks like
what's in
the
there.
Team America puppets,
Come
but like,
on, the real adventure is about to begin.
I have copies of the original game, and if you look at the artwork, he has always looked like a sniveling cunt. I don't know if this will be visible. My camera is pretty awful, but there he is. It's the original Kiefer. He's just such a cunty boy. His face is tiny and weird. I have the 3DS version too. Let's see. There he is. 3DS Kiefer. Weird fucking guy. Yeah. These fucking games, dude. These fucking games. Longest video game ever. Samson killing a bunch of people with a donkey's jawbone is pretty funny in the Bible, though. That is pretty funny. I must have missed that detail. I always known Samson as the guy who,
Eh?
he just becomes weak when his hair gets cut. Like, cutting his hair is his kryptonite for some reason. It's really weird. It was like, oh, God gave him super strength, and he had to make a promise to God that he would never cut his hair. And then when he falls asleep, a lady cuts his hair. And God's like, fuck you, you're not strong anymore. Sunday school was so ass. Finally, the best party member, she's here. I love her so much. She is such a sassy bitch. She's the best. It's my favorite trope in Dragon Quest is when you get the tsundere girl who just bullies you the whole game. He got nerfed. So did this temple. What the fuck? Why is it so tiny? There's also like, I think 10 tablets missing here.
Huh?
How much content did they remove? Holy shit. This little caretaker that lives in the temple did not exist in the original version, but they added this creature in the 3DS game. This remake is not wholly to blame. It's the 3DS version's fault. They invented this weird little bug guy. Looks like one of the like deity characters from Dragon Ball Super. It looks a lot more like a Toyotaro character to me than a Toriyama design. Honestly, this game is like really pretty. Like I like the whole diorama art style, but when it comes to the character models, I have to say this does not look Toriyama to me at all. I've seen some people saying like, oh, this is like the best translation of Toriyama's artwork yet, and I'm like, no. This does not look like something Toriyama drew. I'm sorry. Especially this guy. Like that just looks so wrong to me. It looks more like there's like a movie adaptation based on Dragon Quest V. I forget what it's called, but it's like an animated movie, and it has this sort of aesthetic to it. It's like that Uncanny Valley look. God. He looks so fucked up.
Kiefer, you have the perfect masculine jawline.
He looks like a Funko Pop. So insulting. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tablet.
Whoa!
I got a Steam achievement. I got an achievement.
Wow. Going through the Shadow of the Colossus vortex. We woke up in Minecraft world. Where's Jack Black?
Blimey! What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine, and the next, we were here. I don't recognize this place, though.
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy.
I'm
It's
glad they
really
kept
not
the dark
helping
and
the
gloomy
mood.
atmosphere at this part.
Whatever this place is,
I was really worried they
In
were going to
fact,
fill this with like a lot
I've
of
had enough.
unnecessary bloom
I'm
lighting.
going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never.
There is quite a bit of oh, what's it called? What's it called when like edges of the screen are out of focus?
Well, I
Is that
suppose we
chromatic
should get
aberration
going
or is
too.
that something else?
We can't hang around here all day.
It's that really annoying effect that I usually turn off in games. It's like the top edges of the screen, it all gets blurry. That shit bothers me. There's also like a fucking like a vignette. Like the corners of the screen are really dark. I don't like effects that cover the screen. Vignette? That's one word
That
for it,
sounded
yeah.
an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast!
Basically, any effect in a video game that tries to emulate, like a real-world film camera, I think that shit is super cringe, and I usually turn it all off. Finally, fighting some slimes. They look so smooth. I want to touch them. Can I lick one? Can I pick it up and just... They also changed the way the turn order works in this game. Like in the older games, you would select your entire party's like actions, and then after you selected everyone's actions, you would watch the turn play out. Like your characters and the enemies would all play out in the order depending on like who is fastest goes first, you know? And it seems like this version changed it to be more like Dragon Quest XI, where you select each character's action and it plays out immediately. It's just every character's speed stat determines the order in which they get to take their turn.
That's how it's done!
I don't know how I feel about that change, because, like... I don't know. I've only played a little bit of Dragon Quest XI, but I felt like it definitely made the combat, like, dumbed
I
down
don't
a little
like
bit.
This. What, and why is it for...
Monsters! You call
I kind of
them?
liked it when you
Well,
had
if they
to
weren't
plan out your
monsters,
turns,
what
like,
were
ahead of
they?
time, like...
If they...
Because sometimes you could kind of predict, like, okay, on this turn,
Anyway,
my characters are definitely
one
going to
thing I
take
do
damage,
know
so I should
is that
preemptively
this is
choose the healing
all
spell.
your fault.
Because then if you were wrong, you would be at risk
It's
of
time you
wasting
took
MP on a healing
responsibility
spell
for
you didn't need to
actions.
use.
You need to make sure
It's just
I
an
get
extra
home
layer of
safely.
strategy that's now gone.
Monsters, eh?
I have to say, the remake of Dragon
Did you
Quest
hear
III,
Re-
I think, did a better job of, like, adding
Yes,
quality
it
of life
is just
changes
you.
while
Just
not
so-
reducing the difficulty.
Listen. Take...
So when it comes to, like, modernizing Dragon Quest games, for every, like, streamlining or quality of life addition they make, they also add, like, all of the features and all of the magic spells from the later games that didn't exist 20, 30 years ago. So, like, the combat is getting a little more complicated, regardless. Just by way of having
What are
more
yourselves doing
choices
here?
for what can happen.
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estad.
Esther, did you say? Are you serious?
Oh, I like that she's, like, Irish.
Well, anyway,
Excuse me, miss.
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Me name, I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice
Maeve has a
plants
really
on these
soothing
graves,
voice.
like.
Plants? You mean, though, why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here.
Not a lot of way in flowers around
That's why I
here.
have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait. I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes, I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to let me have a handful.
Whenever they say Estard, I think of those like mixed condiments you get at the store, where it's like ketchup and ranch mixed together to form cranch, or like mayonnaise and ketchup put together to form mayo chup.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact,
I remember there was one that like Josh pointed it out. It was called mayo must. And he said, why
Sure,
is
that's
it that they
grand
mixed
altogether.
the first half of
I'll plant
mayonnaise
these
with the
round the
first
graves,
half
so
of
I-
mustard? And I said, probably because they don't want to call it mayo tart. I think that was intentional.
Maybe now the souls of the.
the departed.
Now, where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
that's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
You want to go home, do you? Well, it wouldn't start
Mayo
from here,
chup
so
is
it
just
wouldn't.
fry sauce.
Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up.
Oh god, my fucking... Ugh. I've been at the computer like all day and my neck is killing me. Oof.
By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east. Right.
Yay, she's following me around. She's with my party. I love her. I love Maeve. Of all the Dragon Quests I've played, this one stands out to me for how few party members you get. It's like before this one you had Dragon Quest VI, and that game gives you like a dozen different party members. Like there's like more party members than you know what to do with. It's like, how do I fucking like how do I get all of these characters to keep up with one another, you know? Because you can only have like 4 of them with you at a time. And then you get Dragon Quest VII, and weirdly enough, you're stuck with just 3 characters for the first like 20 hours or so. Well, you're stuck with like 3 characters for like a dozen hours. You get a 4th guy, and then around the 20-hour mark, one of your characters leaves, like permanently. And then you're back down to 3 characters for like another 20 hours, and then you meet a new character, and you're back up to 4. And then like 15 hours later, you meet a 5th character right after, and like I think it's like immediately after you meet the 5th party member, one of your current party members then has to like leave temporarily because their dad gets sick. And it's like, this game just refuses to give you like a full team for an extended period of time. It's constantly taking things away from you. I just find that fascinating. Because with Dragon Quest VII being like, you know, it's reputable for being the long one, is just crazy. Go very long stretches of time not having a full party. Ooh, it's like a super strong fucking bozo over there. That's a sad thing too. There are so many iconic monster designs in these games. Like, I look at that guy with the hammer over there, I instantly recognize it. I've seen it in like the other 6 games. I know what it is. But its name is different in every fucking game I play because they all have different translations. I don't know what to call it. I know what to call the slime though. It's just a slime. Its name isn't a clever pun. It's not a gag, not a joke. It's just slime. Very to the point. I hear that level up sound, I think of Dragon Quest XI. When you win a battle and Eric, your first party member, says, "Another one bites the dust." He says that after almost every battle. Another one bites the dust. Can't get on board with the character models, to be honest. For me, it's just Kiefer. I think Kiefer looks ugly as shit. I really don't mind the other ones, though. I don't like them either. Yeah. Freaky. I can say this much. When I was playing the demo a couple weeks ago, and I paused the game, Josh came in the room, looked at this screen, and just started laughing. And I was like, what? What are you laughing at? And then I went down to this, and he started laughing way harder. That was when I knew. It's like, to a complete and total outsider seeing this game for the first time, they're just like, ew. Like, this is not a good character design. Oh god. I'm sorry, Squeenix. Y'all fucked up. So I don't know if y'all looked at the thumbnail I made for this stream, but like I fucking pasted the Matt Damon puppet from Team America. I like pasted its face over Kiefer. I also put Tommy Pickles' face over Ruff because Ruff looks weird as fuck in this game. I'm not gonna meet him till later, but Ruff is a little baby boy. He's like a little baby wolf boy, wild child. And he just has a weird fucking head. He looks like Tommy Pickles to me. Yes. Okay. That's the best. This game actually rules. This remake is perfect. Never mind. Every criticism, I take it all back because I just attacked that slime on the field, and because it was such a low-level monster, it instantly gave me the XP and skipped the whole battle animation and everything, just like Earthbound does. Fucking peak. Every turn-based RPG should do this. All of them should be like this. Every game that doesn't do this is stupid garbage trash. Flush it down the fucking toilet. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Game of the Year. Just for that one reason. Flame Slash. Okay, at least they kept that monster's name the same. Wobergine. Fucking evil eggplant Wobergine.
Right, on we go.
I wonder what they were trying to say, like, artistically, with making one of the early game enemies an eggplant. So it says a lot about society. Just doing a little bit of grinding here, because my characters are literally level 2. I don't like that. Also because I have Maeve with me. She's just an NPC, she just does what she wants, and she's way stronger than everyone else. Getting worked up. Yep. Okay. So they carried over another thing from Dragon Quest XI. Now everybody can go Super Saiyan and have a special move.
Here I come!
Okay. Just does like a sassy little pose. The way Maribel just like posed with her hands on her hips, like that was like her super move. That makes me think of like the first opening of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where like it shows the two brothers, like Ed loses his arm and leg and Al loses his whole body, and then like Winry just gets like pushed by the wind a little bit and everybody laughs at that. That's what that felt like just now. Same vibes. But actually, it symbolizes how Winry's entire life was jostled by the horrible things that happened to her friends. Still looks funny, dude. Sorry.
They didn't stand a chance.
Full Metal Alchemist is pretty cool. Makes me just a little vengeful that Full Metal Alchemist got to have the really good remake that every third white guy calls their favorite anime, and Soul Eater never got a remake whatsoever. Soul Eater deserves it.
Huh.
Always thought 2003 and the manga better than Brotherhood. There were aspects of FMA 2003 that I like better, but like as a whole, I definitely think Brotherhood's better. It's just, I don't know. It mostly comes down to aesthetics for me. I think the original anime is much easier on the eyes, just with how, I don't know, it has more depth, more like, I don't know, it just feels more like cinematic, whereas Brotherhood looks a lot more like moving manga. Chrono, why do you hate the things I love? Like what? I liked Full Metal Alchemist. The Digimon movie, unsolicited dick pics, and now FMAB. FMAB. You mean assigned male at birth? Original is 4x3, which also makes the compositions really pleasing. That's true. Yeah. I never said I disliked Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I still think it's really good. Hello? Yeah, I can come rescue you. I just got to a save point. I can wrap up the stream right now. Okie dokie. That was Josh. Also, what do you mean I hate the Digimon movie? What the fuck are you talking about? I love the Digimon movie. I was watching the Digimon movie before you were even a fucking sperm molecule, you fool. You hate it, you implied, and I quote, Alphonse is a bitch and should have been melted down for scrap. I did not say that. But if I did say it, it was funny and deserved. Alright. Only watched FMAB the whole way through, but I watched an episode or two of FMAO 3 and the directing felt more creative. The directing is way more creative. It's just, I have finished the 03 anime, and yeah, let's just say it has some awkward writing decisions here and there, but it also has a lot of really cool, unique ideas. And I like the original anime's version of Wrath a lot. The little kid Wrath with the stretchy limbs, I like that one. Didn't even remember the integral Angela Anaconda segment. But don't worry, I showed that movie to Trixie first time I went to her house. I made sure she got the full experience. I told her, like, no, this one doesn't have Angela Anaconda. We gotta find the real one. You know, I was very picky about it. Alright, I gotta go get Josh Bird, everybody. Wrapping up the stream now. I'll probably stream more tomorrow. Probably during the day instead of in the middle of the night like a fucking weirdo. Fucking meow meow, everybody.